everybody. What's going on? Thank you for coming by tonight. I appreciate that. Hopefully this will be definitely 1 hour or less. I'm trying to keep it to that, but you guys like my new hat? It's dope, right? I used it once before, and Julie was like, you have a hat like Rich Lux, you trying to be rich? I'm like, oh shoot, it is Rich Lux's like style of hat. You're right, but I wasn't thinking of Rich Lux when I put it there, but I think he's adorable. But anyways, yeah, I thought it was a pimp hat, so I just put it on for today because we're gonna address a couple things. I've gotten a massive amount of DMs lately about, do you know this? Do you know that? What do you think of this? What do you think of that? Oh my God, everybody lost their minds. I know, guys, I know. Thank you for showing up, everyone. I see y'all coming in the chat, compiling now. Smash that like button if you haven't already, okay? And then before I get started, I just want to show you something that like literally made my day, because, you know, all these hokey pokies forget that that's what it's all about. Oh, today, I got this on Twitter. I'm not going to say who it's from because I don't know if the person like wants everyone to know. Today, I opened up about my bipolar to help someone who's dealing with a family member. I don't know if I would have said as much if T-Spiracy hadn't reminded me it's our job to stop the stigmatism. Well, thank you for sending me that. And that really brightened my day because, you know, as much as like I say it's like our job or whatnot, like, you know, you only talk about the things you're comfortable about, all right? You know, you don't I just hope anybody out there doesn't, you know, start telling every Tom, Dick, and Harry their problems. I'm not saying that person did. I'm just saying, like, you talk about it when you're ready to talk about it. That's how I feel about it. It took me a long time to say a lot of the things I said the other day. Honestly, I feel like that's the most important stream/video I've ever made. Honestly, like, it really is. And somebody else on, speaking of Twitter, said to me, you know, we talk about how the epidemic is, you know, has to do with, you know, the use of the drugs and stuff. But what the real epidemic is, the stigma that is attached to it. And I was like, oh, shoot, kid, you're right. It really is. Like I said the other day, imagine if I had felt more comfortable saying I was defeated long before, you know, my soul got tired. I probably, a lot of things would have been different in my life. I'll tell you that much. But hey, can't live in the past. It is what it is. Anyways, I'm in a good place today, and that's all that really matters. And, you know, it's part of the reason why I shared my story, because it is important. And, you know, I was overwhelmed by how many people were like, yeah, me too. Right? They were like, I've been through that, or my child's been through that, or so-and-so, like so many people that I didn't even expect, because you really never know, right? You really never know. Oh, the person said something too about how it's like, you know, it doesn't discriminate basically, because we all think of like people who go off and do these things as like, obviously they're just like dirtbag people, obviously, you know. And that's why I hate the term like junkie, because I feel like that's such like a I don't know. In my head, I don't get offended by it, but I feel like it's such a degrading term. Like it in my head, it has like a dirty stigma attached to it, and it shouldn't be that way, right? Like that's just the way that our social norm has kind of made it. And yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, yeah, it's been long years. I know, I can't tell you how many grandparents I know that raise their grandchildren. Like, it's just everywhere. Everybody pretends like it doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? And that's not cool. But now, what I wanted to talk about, too, is something that really shocked me because, you know, this whole PJ thing has gotten no better, of course. You know, as to be expected, I would expect nothing less from this, you know, gutter trash. I'm sorry. She's just disgusting. She's a disgusting human being. What she did last night, you guys. Oh, by the way, Kayla Laced Up, thank you for becoming a member. I can't remember if I said that out loud. I said it in my head, but I don't know if you hear what's going on in my head. Hey, they say I need to go back to the ward. What are you talking about? Anyways, so yeah. All right, let me you know, it's so funny how things get flipped around here and scripts get flipped to just fit people's narratives, and then they turn around and call you Katie Joy. It really cracks me up. I mean, you really just have to laugh sometimes because it's that ridiculous. So let's start with this. Earlier today, Earlier today, in the middle of the day, I get a notification that PJ tagged me in something about Neosporin for her dog, and I'm so confused. She must have erased it because when I clicked on it, it was gone. PJ, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this or why you're telling me, but it says, PSA, Wrangler, my French bulldog, has allergies and skin issues per our vet. In my video, I said I put cream on him from the vet, not Neosporin. It's from the vet. I do not abuse my dog, and he is loved. And then I don't know what the rest says, but that's good. I think that she assumes that I watched her video. That's cute. Somebody sent me a clip, literally. I cannot listen to that lady talk for more than freaking 5 minutes. And I'm not even going to do that tonight because I'm all set, all set. And I was all set long before I was all set. Before I was publicly all set, I was all set. So I'm all set. You know what I mean, PJ? I'm all set. So I don't know what's going on with your dog. It sounds really important, and I hope you get it figured out, okay? But thanks for letting me know. I'm really, whatever. Anyways, so now here's what I wanted to go over real quick. So, okay. This is like ridiculous. Anyway, so PJ obviously is embarrassed and ashamed of herself, as she should be, for what the stunt she pulled the other night, right? And you know, she won't own her nasty because it's PJ. She don't know how to be humble. She don't know how to show humility. That stuff really messes her up, obviously, because if it didn't, I think she would have done that a few times. She's had a few chances to, make things right with other people, not just me. And she just rather not because, Trashy McTrasherson, she's just not interested, and it's fine. And I've lost any ounce of patience, any ounce of, hope, any ounce of anything, especially after what I'm about to read you. This really lit me up, okay? So, she says, the last thing I'm going to say about this incident with T. Pharisee is funny how I'm shaming an addict and yet the shit you said has no consequences, right? Okay, now let me tell you something. Let me read her paragraph 2 before I tell you what my comment is. I'm not feeding this nasty beast. I'm a nasty beast, girl. I've seen your videos, okay? I mean, really. Nasty beast. Okay, all right then. But my last stream is her name needs to be T Hypocrisy. Hey, PJ, guess what? Jesse already thought of that. He's 10 steps ahead of you. This is not new. You're not funny. It's kind of like cringe, but hey, whatever. Why is it you're claiming I am shaming addicts, yet all I said was I'd push you too far and you'd end up back in the ward? Gee, I don't know, because maybe my ward story is attached to it, but either way, I mean, I don't think I've ever specifically just said that's just it, what you said, but whatever helps you sleep at night, okay? Which is what your girl, Julie Virgo, told everyone on her stream. Nothing to do with drugs or addiction. Your response, however, listen to this part, you guys. This kills me. What we're witnessing tonight, and we just have to laugh at it because it's not even, like, I'm not even mad at this point. I'm just like, okay then, whatever you say. Yo, remember how I was telling you guys about the Justification Jedi? Do you remember how I was telling you that sometimes, just sometimes, if you venture beyond Planet Double Downtown, that you end up in a, uncharted territory. We're in uncharted territory right now, okay? It's just really coincidental that Jay and PJ, the two JJJs, are the first people to arrive here. Katie Joy's always been a Double Downtown, but, this is just a little extra. So wait till you see the Justification mind tricks that the Justification Jedi you see on your screen have bestowed upon PJ and company. It's a sight to behold, let me tell you. So, Jedi, you're going to have to move for me real quick. Thank you. Come back later. Okay, actually, don't come back because nobody needs Justification Jedi in their life. All right. I don't know what Julie did. Sorry. I mean, if we're going to talk about your girls, we'll get into that. Don't you worry, because your girl has a problem too. But hey, okay. Your response, however, is offensive to anyone with health who is on medicine, with mental health who is on medicine. You insinuated I am an addict and have a problem. Your words have no consequences though, right? I can't. And this is dumb AF. You keep running the Insta. First of all, it's my Insta. It's locked down. It's like coming in my house and telling me what I can and cannot talk about, okay? So stay the F out my Insta and you won't have any problems. Don't start none, won't be nothing. Same with Real Entertainment News. Stop following around poking. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. These people, the same group of people just can't get it through their heads. I mean, just don't watch my Instagram. It was a smiley face meme. It's not like I was out here saying, you were hooking on the corner, PJ. Like, relax. Anyways, guys, I want to explain something to you, okay? Her big thing is she's trying to put me on blast for a comment I made to her. Now, I will say this screenshot as the purple circle, the square, whatever she made here. Now, after she said to me that she was going to push me in the ward, my initial reaction was the one you already saw with the We Do Recover. And if you don't believe me, I'll bring it up right here on my freaking Instagram. Hold on. And, I don't know why that started. Give me 1 second. I gotta get that out of here. Because, if we're going to show it all, we'll show it all. But hey, you know what, PJ? I tried to cut you a break. I didn't want to embarrass you. I didn't know where you were at with that. I didn't think it was my position to tell my YouTube channel about your situation, okay? So I didn't erase it off Twitter because, I was like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. I erased it off Twitter because I didn't want to embarrass you. But what I did do is I left it on my private Instagram. So I didn't erase it because I felt like I did something wrong. But I'll tell you this, I stopped talking about it because I didn't feel like it was my place. But since you want to, you want everyone to know about it, let's talk about it, okay? So, hey, why not, right? Anyways, here it is on my Instagram. I got rid of it on Twitter. And then the other day after my stream, I took PJ's name out of my title because I didn't want to, trigger her, whatever she has going on, right? So I took her name out of my title. By the way, it's back after last night's shenanigans. But, and then, so I showed her some common courtesy. I didn't tell everybody about her doctor shopping, right? I actually erased it off Twitter because I don't want to embarrass her, right? But here she is. Oh, tell them. Well, girl, you said you were going to put me in the ward. What do you expect? Did you expect me to, I don't know, not say anything? You get what you give kind of thing. You know what I mean? But if you want me to tell everybody about how you've literally told everyone you got kicked off of your meds for doctor shopping, by all means, guys, here we go, whatever. But just saying, that's why I didn't bring it up. But you clearly want me to, so there you go. Hold on, I'm looking for what I need next. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Here it is. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you guys. All right. You remove this one. Okay. Yeah, I removed it for the same reason I initially took her name out of the title. Because I was trying to show some consideration. Even though I was getting no consideration. Still tried to, right? Here we go. So here's the proof that I did say this first. Because, I'm not a liar. Because, here's the thing, dude. PJ has a huge reputation of being a liar. I don't. So there's that. But, hey, that's besides the point. So, let's see. But what she did last night, guys, it's actually really funny. So anyways, as you can see, the one I forced myself into, that's the one I showed you guys. And then I responded, getting cut off for doctor shopping is never good, is it, PJ? There is another way, That doesn't sound very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like I'm harassing or making fun at her condition, does it? No, not at all, actually. Not even a little bit, but hey, nice stretch. Guys, I want to ask my audience right now, okay? Everybody, because people like us don't spend every day, all day reaching, our shoulders might get tight. So maybe we can all just do a little stretch real quick because, we don't stretch our shoulder. We don't reach like these people do. We ain't stretching the truth and whatnot. So everybody just, work it out, let the kinks out, because it doesn't happen around here. So, not a good thing, PJ. Hey, if you And that's why I said to you guys, I said I could get into a million more reasons why what PJ said to me is messed up, but I won't. Right? Well, apparently she thinks I should. So there you are, PJ. And I'm only showing you I've given you plenty of chances to be a decent human and you just can't make it happen. So what do we want to go over next here? Let's see. Okay. I want to go over something that's really been on and popping, if you will, on Twitter, because this is just ridiculous, okay? And I don't give a crap that this girl is not a creator. She's already been talked about a million, billion, trillion times before. She's the one that caused all the problems in Charlotte's Discord. This girl is a huge problem. Other creators have covered her when showing what happened in Charlotte's Discord, yada, yada, yada. And after you see what she said, I think you'll understand, okay? Okay, so this girl is really out here, and PJ is retweeting her, okay? Retweeting her up until today. This wasn't the other day, okay? I'm trying to make it bigger, guys. Hold on. 1 second. If I put it on full screen, then I can't see my StreamYard, and that's a problem. So, anyways, she's telling everybody that I'm lying about my psych ward stay. I'm sorry, guys. I can think of a million other things that I would like to lie about, and being in a psych ward's not one of them. It's really not. If I was gonna come over here and lie, I mean, I think I feel like I probably should, I don't know, talk about something else, lie about something else, you know? So anyways, AZ's story is a lie. No psych ward in the US is accepting an active user without a medical clearance, as in being detoxed, and it takes a minimum of 4 to 5 days to withdraw. Also, the minimum stay for psych is 72 hours. These people will believe anything. And then PJ's like, thank you, because painting me as a villain is easier. It's super easier to believe that I want to repost this, but does it matter? Jennifer P., you are one of the worst people, I'm telling you. You really are. And then there's PJ the other day showing everybody AZ on Instagram, private locked account, talking about me. Grow some balls and say to my face. I did, PJ. I did. Remember when you were on Little Red's panel? Do you remember that? Remember I called in? I wasn't even in the chat. I surprised your ass, remember? And you were like, you didn't know what to say. You made all kinds of excuses. It was pointless, you know? And you were just yelling and acting like a freaking maniac. And then I started yelling and it just got us nowhere. So don't act like I've never come to you. I've actually come to you before. I came to you because you're fake. You are the fakest person. You stood in that Discord and you agree with everything I said about Real Entertainment News. And as soon as I left, and as soon as you realized I was gone, you flipped the script, and you know it. You know it because you've admitted it before. You've admitted it. And I'm not the only one who thinks this about you. I'm going to play a little snippet from our friend Bobby Cat. Oh, yeah. Don't think I don't know about that. So anyways, these people are literally out here trying to discredit the biggest accomplishment of my life. Because you know why, guys? You want to know why? You want to know why? When you are unhealed and you see somebody else that looked in the mirror, that did the work, that can reflect on it, that can talk about it openly, that triggers something inside some people, inside themselves, that they don't like. So they want to discredit me. They want to lie on my name because I bring up something in them. Literally, they don't. Why else would you try to discredit my story? First of all, Jennifer. First of all, okay. First of all, you are really dumb because you say I need medical clearance, right? But did you actually listen to my story? Did you actually listen? Because if you did, you would know that the ER doctor is the one that sent me there. That's where we got the medical clearance from, Derpy McGee. Okay. And then she goes on even more to try to debunk me. So Jennifer, since you know everything, why don't you call Methuen, Massachusetts, and ask them? And until so, shut the fuck up, because you don't know what you're talking about. You really don't. And you people got some nerve. You got some nerve. Not only did they do all this, but now they're out here like, yeah, she didn't even do what she said she did. Okay, then. Why? Because I didn't get medical clearance when I really did, because the doctor sent me there himself. Like, you guys just sound stupid. Do you know how many people I have had tell me, what is this girl talking about? I don't know. Because here's just a few of them, right? Nothing you said in this statement is inaccurate. I live in Massachusetts. I have seen the exact same thing happen to other people. But then again, absolutely nothing in your statement is true in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Nothing, right? You do have to be medically cleared each time, right? Which is done by the ER physician or the conjunction with the psychologist. Like, I mean, you people think because you like can Google something that's the end all be all answer, but you're not thinking about the fact that an actual doctor sent me there. That's how freaking stupid you are. So the joke's really on you. Like, you can try to discredit me all you want. You know what? When it comes to sobriety, the only one that I would be fooling would be myself if I were to come out here and lie about that. And I don't think I'd be telling you my deepest, darkest thing if I hadn't overcome it. But hey, what the hell do I know? Anyways, it's just so laughable. The amount of backflips these people go through, it just, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna play a timestamp here from PJ's thing, and you're gonna be like, ooh, T-Spiracy's fat shaming people. But when you see what really happened, oh my god, when you see what really happened, my people, you're gonna love this. Okay, so let me just mute myself. I'm gonna get rid of that freaking chat. Talking about the one on my screen, by the way, not you guys, obviously. Okay.
Dramatic. He keeps scratching the inside of his ear, and I keep having to put Neosporin on it, and then he scratches himself and cries like that, and it scares the crap out of me every time. So yeah. As I described in the video description, I'm going to start the stream off by playing an audio clip, and this is actually a full video of the creator T-Spiracy, or AZ as she calls herself, and it was done earlier today. I'm not sure what time. It was just shown to me a couple of hours ago, but it has since been deleted. And Wrangler, stop it. These people are going to think that you're not having a good life. Stop it.
Oh my god. All right. I'm not going to say anything about all that, but thanks for the timestamps. Is that why I got Neosporin tag stuff? Okay. That don't sound good. That don't sound good at all, but hey, let's go on.
As usual, Wrangler never fails, and as I go live, he just has some type of problem. But I'm not sure what time. It was just shown to me a couple of hours ago, but it has since been deleted. That's it, Wrangler. Quite drama-filled, and I just keep getting sent all this stuff that's going on behind my back, and I had to come up here and address it. Wrangler! Oh my goodness. He's so dramatic. He keeps scratching the inside of his ear, and I keep having to put Neosporin on it, and then he scratches himself and cries like that, and it scares the crap out of me every time.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me just double check this. Make sure I'm not freaking completely gonzo. Hold on. This don't sound right. Wait. Let me bring this up on my screen. Okay. Wrangler, my French bulldog, has allergies and skin issues per a vet in my video. I said I put cream on him from the vet, not Neosporin. Bro, you just said Neosporin. Did you guys hear that? Is that why she deleted this? I don't freaking know. Okay. Anyways. Hold on. I'm trying to bring her video back up. Hold on.
So dramatic. He keeps scratching the inside of his ear, and I keep having to put Neosporin on it, and then he scratches himself and cries like that, and it scares the crap out of me every time. So, yeah. As I described in the video description, I'm going to start the stream off by playing an audio clip. And this is actually a full video of the creator T-Spiracy, or AC, as she calls herself. And it was...
As she calls herself? No, I mean, a lot of people in my real life actually call me that. Kind of like how people call you PJ, right? Okay.
Done earlier today. I'm not sure what time. It was just shown to me a couple of hours ago. But
it was shown to me a couple hours ago. Why don't you show the whole video, PJ? Huh? I heard that she only plays a tiny little snippet. Because you know why? When you play the full audio, you actually, when the full video, you actually get context. But we'll get to that.
It has since been deleted. And
okay. And it's since been put back up since you said it's since been deleted. And if you listen to the video after that, I say I deleted it. I deleted my gas station video because nobody could hear me because I had my volume all the way up when I replayed it. So I didn't delete it to hide anything. See, this is where I want to get to with these people. They think because I deleted it that I was trying to hide something, and they think I don't have it anymore. So therefore, they're stuck. They have this little snippet, and they're like, "Ooh, we can manipulate this to fit our narrative now that she don't have the whole video anymore." Well, guess what? I still have it.
Wrangler, stop it. These people are going to think that you're...
Dude, I don't know. Hopefully she's just tapping her foot, but whatever.
Not having a good life. Stop it. As usual, Wrangler never fails, and as I go live, he just has some type of problem. But we're going to get past that, and I'm going to play this video because I don't know why she thinks she can do this kind of stuff behind a blocked account. She thinks that she has me blocked. Jokes on her. I don't have an Instagram.
I don't know why she thinks she can do what she wants on her blocked account. Oh my god. I know. Next time I'll get approval, PJ, okay? You sound ridiculous. That's just so ridiculous.
But I'm still seeing this stuff, and clearly she just desperately needs me to address it. She needs my attention. I don't know what her problem is, but yeah. So, with all due, I'm going to...
I'll do what? With all due? All right.
Play the audio, and I know you guys know her accent, so if anyone needs the...
I'm buffering a little bit. That's all right. I got my headphones in so I can talk while it buffers this time. Nope.
Confirmation that it's actually her, or if they need to see the video, I can send it to them.
Now, PJ, you dummy, if you have the video, why don't you just play it? Do you not know how to put a video on your screen? Almost like she's trying to do something to fit a narrative, you guys. It's almost like that, right? If you're not playing the video and you're playing a tiny little piece. Let's
see. Turn the sound on.
What accent? I know, right? What accent? Come on. Don't buffer on me now. My computer don't even like this chick's voice.
And go. Hey, Shara, thanks
What the frick?
for
Hold on.
becoming a member.
Experiencing interruptions? Find out why.
Show your ass speak.
She probably hit it, but I have it downloaded anyways on my phone, so whatever. we're like, yeah, let's go on our platforms and like moon everybody and just show everybody our asses. And they were like, okay. And
Okay, can you guys
let me play that for you again. Hold on, you ready?
see.
Because you guys didn't hear it
Turn
probably.
the sound on.
Oh, okay. Did PJ take the video down? I have it downloaded on my phone. I mean, I'll just make an edited video if so. I already started one. I started an edited video from the snippet that I was sent. That's fine.
And go. Hey, Shar, thanks for becoming a member.
It's show your ass week, and her and PJ had messed about a little. Had a little meeting, and we're like, yeah, let's go on. Why am I buffering, guys? Hold on one second here. Our platforms and like.
Hey, Shar, thanks for becoming a member.
Oh God. Ugh.
It's show your ass week. And her and PJ had messed about a little, had a little meeting.
It's International Show Your Ass Week, and Jay and PJ had a little meeting. Yep, they sure did. Yep. They got together.
Like, yeah, let's go on our platforms and like moon everybody and just show everybody our asses. And they're like, okay. And
Okay, can you guys hear that okay? I'm actually playing it off of my phone and holding the phone up to my microphone. And I might start it over because I think I started and then I had to turn the sound on. And so I don't think I caught the very first sentence that she said. But let me translate just in case you guys can't hear or can't understand it very well. It basically,
why are you translating? Why don't you just play the video, PJ? Because you know if you play the video that it won't suit your narrative and you're calling me Katie Joy. That's hilarious. All right, let's see here. Let me get rid of my I'm gonna shut a couple things off on my browser here because I think my computer is just like overwhelmed with just annoyance right now. But let's continue.
please says, Jay and PJ decided that it was show your ass week, and so they came out.
All right, I'm going to leave and come back in because this buffering is going to drive me absolutely insane.
This week and showed their ass. Okay, so here we go. Start playing.
everybody knows they call it cheese ass, you know, and I'm thankful for that. So thank you for showing us your cottage cheese bum. Thank you.
So she said, thank you for showing us your cottage cheese bum.
Yep.
And
Sure did.
yeah, apparently she's gonna fat shame us now because you know that's what she does on her Instagram, just like Katie Joy. She
Okay, and that's the part I heard. T-Spiracy's gonna fat shame us now. Are you kidding me? Okay, guys. Now listen, I know I promised her the other day we'd work on colors and numbers. I get it. I promised colors and numbers. And here we are. We're skipping way ahead to metaphors and shit. And I know metaphors are a little bit beyond colors and numbers. But for the love of God, get some Ben Gay for your fucking shoulders because this is one of the biggest reaches I think I've ever seen. Literally. I am fat shaming them. Okay, let me get this straight. Cottage cheese bum is a metaphor. I said her and Jay are letting it all hang out. It's just flapping in the wind. The Spanx are off, okay? The Spanx are off, you guys. They're letting it all hang out. A metaphor for they are showing us who they are, okay? You want to know the really, 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 really ironic part out of all of this? Guess where I was? You're not going to believe where I was when this was going on. Guess what? I was at McDonald's getting my ass a number one with a Coke, okay? And yo, he calling me a fat shamer because I used a metaphor for your shitty ass life in comparison to some cottage cheese cellulite. Because, yep, that's probably what you look like on the inside. I certainly did, yep. fat shaming girl. Psh. Anyways, so the point of my story is this. If she had played the whole video, A, people in her audience that don't know me probably would have liked me because that shit was funny. B, then she wouldn't have been able to flip the script and make it her narrative. And C, I don't know if she just made it to 1K without being able to get a video on her screen. I mean, hey, it happens, but you know, purchase it. You could maybe, never mind. I'm not even going to bring that up. Anyways, so if you don't follow, listen, the only reason why my Instagram even is private to begin with is because I don't want my little cousins following me and dealing with this messery and dealing with these insane people on the internet who do insane things. It's not because I'm trying to remain like secluded and not have followers. It's just because I don't want younger family members getting involved. And if I see them try to follow me, then I can say no. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense, guys? So if you're out there and you want to see the video, okay, if you want to see me explain this metaphor, I have 2 videos actually, because I put the one back up that she said I took down, right? And I have another one. So if you want to see him, I mean, go follow me. You can just follow. You can see it yourself. If you're a hate watcher, then don't. It's a pretty simple, like, thing to do. You like somebody, you watch them. You don't, and you don't. Now, I heard this part where she fat shamed me. I don't give a shit about the rest. I've heard people have sent me stuff about this and about this one and that one. Like, I literally just don't care. Like, I don't care. I just don't care. So let me show you what really happened here. Okay. Keypad not available. Let me get my timestamp here. Hold on. You see the gas prices? Not that I give a shit about Trump, but I have an Ultima. Why am I spending like $60 on gas right now? Why does that even happen? God damn. Did Steve drop her? Oh boy, guys, we have to catch up. I'm going to the Jumpy Park place right now. But this is what I wanted to say. Don't let this girl fuck your day up. Like, honestly, I know a lot of people are mad right now. I'm glad she did this. You know why? Because it's Show Your Ass Week, and her and PJ must have got had a little meeting, and we're like, yeah, let's go on our platforms and like moon everybody and just show everybody our asses. And they were like, okay. And now everybody knows their cottage cheese ass, and I'm thankful for that. So thank you for showing us your cottage cheese bum. Thank you. This guy behind me is like, what the fuck? There I go. Shaming fat people and whatnot. Oh my god, it's so funny. Hold on, there's another part too. Let me bring the timestamp to it. I like how Instagram lets you speed things up now. I didn't know they had that. Maybe I always missed it, or it's new, one or the other. I don't know. But I like it. I learned that today when I was getting ready for the stream. I was like, oh, cool. All right, here we go. Husband Jay was in there. I'm like, I know. You gotta watch out for people who talk a lot of crap, right, but have no receipts, not a single solitary receipt. Death threats, gang stalking, blah, 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 blah. All right, show us. The fuck? oh my god, guys, this is why I really hit the button. Freaking sidetrack Sally. So why I really hit the button, right? You want to know why I really hit the button? I was going to tell them, right? Hold on. Am I done with PJ? Give me 1 second. I want to make sure that I'm done here before I go on to the next subject. 1 minute. Oh, okay. Hold on. One little part left about this whole cottage cheese bum thing, and then we'll move on. You don't even need to be fat to have cottage cheese. You know what I'm saying? You really don't. But hey, what do I know? All right, so okay. All right, I got the timestamp here. I don't know. I cracked myself up. Here's what it is. Okay, here we go. Here's the rest. showing her ass. Okay? Cottage cheese and all. This is all hanging out, all the layers, all right? So put your Spanx on, act right, put your video back on fucking unlisted, private, whatever it is, and get your mind right, because you're crazy. It'll ruin your day. And Kim. Don't let Kim watch this. Don't let Kim this girl's showing her ass. Okay? Cottage cheese and all. This is all hanging out, all the layers, all right? So put your Spanx on, act right, put your video back on fucking unlisted, private, whatever it is, and get put your Spanx on and act right, okay? Just put them on and act right. I mean, is that too much to ask? I mean, I don't know. Oh boy, guys. All right, so because I have to have it on blast in order to hear it, and I'm not lying about that, and I'll prove to you why, because I actually have another video here that tells you why. Like, for it to be a victim. Ooh, I don't want to get copyright struck for my music in the background. To be a victim. I erased my gas station video because you couldn't even hear me. So I'm going to say it to make sure people hear me. Imagine being so desperate to be a victim that you find a thread with a bunch of voicemails that Real Entertainment News already left for somebody else. And you're like, see, he called me, see? Like, yo, I'm going to get copyright struck for playing this. I can hear the music in the background. Anyways, you heard me say, imagine being so desperate to be a victim. Anyways, at the end of this, I go on about how somebody in the comments was like, I'm going to stay home and would keep my Spanx on. I was like, yeah, me too. So apparently, I'm just a fat shamer. I don't know. But is that not the biggest reach that you've ever seen in your entire life? Literally. Is there anybody in here that is offended? And guess who was in PJ's chat going, oh my God, wow. When PG was up there going, yeah, she's fat shaming us. Guess who was in the chat going, wow. Charlotte was. Yep, she was. Because it's really fun to play pretend. You either play pretend or you get your mind hijacked by the Justification Jedi. And I think that, Justification Jedi were just made a visit, mind abduction, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, but just because I don't want to come off like it's all me and I'm the only one that has a problem. We all know our friend Bobby Cat, right? Recaps Bobby. I'm gonna link Bobby after, because if you don't know this, he's the coolest cat in town. This is the coolest cat around, this dude, okay? I think it's a dude anyways. I'm not sure. But if you don't know about Recaps Bobby, you need to know. So, Justification Jedi out, Recaps Bobby in. You're gonna hear this. It's so funny. All right. Who doesn't want a cat friend? I mean, I've never had a cat. Well, I had a cat when I was little, but only for a little while. And he lived outside. And his name was Mikey, and it was a girl, but that's another story. Story for another day. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing up the video now. I gotta go to my history. Okay. One moment. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. I now introduce you, Bobby. I love this kitty. Hopefully it doesn't buffer. Let me get rid of my Instagram up on this.
That looks good to me. It went on pretty good. It was a little hard at first to get it on, but it might just be.
Julie's not.
Hi, I'm Bobby. I am a robot cat.
And it kind of felt like the Mean Girls Club.
On Jennifer,
You
too.
mean that Julie's not just a little kid?
No, she's not. She's not some sweet little innocent kid.
If you don't agree or if you don't wear pink on Wednesday, you get kicked out.
Got some tea on all of these bitches who do not stop. And I warn them, you better cut it out or your squeaky clean little, reputation is going to be ripped to shreds. I've taken it because I did not want to hurt anybody.
PJ is a former moderator for Tiny Tim. Wait. I mean, Unirock. She has a long history of fat shaming, bashing, trolling, harassing, lying, backstabbing, and double-crossing. And a history of doubling down into eternal victimhood that is equally as long. This cat felt the need to remind the world that PJ is still prowling around communities, only to be shunned from one after another. Let's stroll into the past with PJ's My Not So Secret Diary.
Who is Leslie Bass? Like, according to her YouTube page, she officially joined in 2014, but she did not become a YouTube
Wait a
creator.
minute. Let's
according
bring
to
that
her
back a
last
second. Hold
Video.
on. Did Bobby say? Did he really say what I think he said? Did he say PJ has a history of fat shaming?
And I warned them, you better cut it out or your squeaky clean little,
Let's listen
reputation
again.
is going to be ripped to shreds. I've taken it and taken it and taken it because I did not want to hurt anybody.
PJ is a former moderator for Tiny Tim. Wait. I mean, Unirock. She has a long history of fat shaming, bashing, trolling, harassing, lying, backstabbing, and double-crossing. And a history of doubling.
That was quite the list, Bobby. Damn, Bobby. That was what? That's a big list.
Bashing, trolling, harassing. PJ is a former moderator for Tiny Tim. Wait. I mean, Unirock. She has a long history of fat shaming, bashing, trolling, harassing, lying, backstabbing, and double-crossing. And a history of doubling down into eternal victimhood that is equally as long. This cat felt the need to remind the world that PJ is still prowling around communities, only to be shunned from one after another. Let's stroll into the past with PJ's My Not So Secret Diary.
Who is Leslie Bass? Like, according to her YouTube page, she officially joined in 2014, but she did not become a YouTube creator, according to her last video.
Listen, this cat is amazing. I'm going to drop the link one more time. Make sure you are subscribed to this cat. He's the coolest cat around, okay? And not just because of this whole PJ thing. Look at that screen. Ooh, not because of that. Buzz, your girlfriend. Nope, not because of that. Nope. Because Bobby Cat is pretty fair, right? Unbiased. Bobby Cat can be unbiased because we don't know who Bobby Cat is, right? We don't know. Nobody knows. People ask me all the time, who's Bobby Cat? I'm like, how the hell do I know? I wish I knew, right? But one thing I can say is everybody in this community, no matter what side you're on, loves Bobby. So for Bobby to give a list like that, that's saying something, man. I trust Bobby's word. That's all I'm going to say about that. So recaps with Bobby. Meow. 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 I'm going to link it in my description. I've dropped the link twice. I don't really want to watch I don't want to play Bobby's whole video. You know what I'm saying? I just want to play that part. But Bobby is just, every video this cat puts out, it just gets better and better. Keeps upping up the game for editing and learning new cat tricks and whatnot. And yeah, cool cat. But anyways, Bobby's growing fast too. He's already over 2K. He just walked in. He just came out the alley and just got 2K out of nowhere. Meow. Everyone loves him. All right, so okay, you might have heard me saying on one of the videos I played that, it's not cool to do that to Real Entertainment News. Now, last night, we had a talk. I had a talk at Real Entertainment News, okay? And I'm going to tell you why, right? Now, listen, I've kept the peace with him. I've stayed away. I ain't fanning no flames, nothing. And I think that last night he kind of let me know that kind of bothered him. He's like, I'm tagging all you guys and letting you know Jacki's doing this. Jackie Sunshine's, got my information on her hard drive, and this one's doing that to me, and you ain't said nothing. I was like, I ain't said nothing. I have defended you, Real Entertainment News. Just because I wasn't your buddy doesn't mean I don't speak up when something is wrong. Well, the other day, my people, something was terribly wrong. What happened was, now I'm not going to play the voicemail because listen, last night I think he was supposed to play the voicemail. I sent it to him or whatever, but I don't think he wants to play it because it's old. First of all, it's old. Nobody should have to keep, reliving mistakes from the past. So our lovely moderator friend Jay, right, who has been just causing an uproar for everybody. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody, okay? I gave out a list, I think it was on Bobby's channel last night, of all the people that this girl has had a problem with in the past week. It's like everybody from Cheshire Steve, me. I mean, the list, when I tell you it's long, super long, okay? And it just keeps getting longer by the day. So, everyone's got a problem with Jay. She's just diving off the deep end. And I think she's embodying her whole troll vibe because she knows there's no coming back from a lot of the things that she's done. So she's just like, you know what? Instead of owning my nasty, I'm going to embody the troll life. And that's what I believe was what happened. And now, so she's like, I don't know, 70% crazy and like 30% troll or something. I can't figure it out. Either way, what she's doing is gross. It's straight up gross. And I want to believe she's just a troll, but then I start thinking about like the pain that she caused people in this community. And then I start going, dude, even like the trolliest trolls would, especially if they've been around the same group of people for a while, I don't think they'd have the heart to do that. Not all trolls are created equal. That was perfect timing, Leon. It's like you knew what I was going to say before I said it. I was just trying to say, like, some trolls do this, some trolls do that. Not all trolls are equal. There you go. I love how sometimes you just take the words right out of my mouth. It's all that telepathy we have going on, Leon. I mean, it's got to be. It's the only thing that makes sense, right? But, so what she did is, I'm not going to play the voice clip, but I am going to tell you this. The other day, Jay was like, she's been saying for a week now, Real Entertainment News was trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me. He said he wanted me to die or something. Like, and we're like, what are you talking about? Like, what? You're the one who started harassing him, stalking him, trying to get his Dr. Phil show, bothering him, making videos about him. He came in your chat one day and all of a sudden you claim you wanted to kill you. Like, what? So we kept saying, where's the proof? Where's the proof? Right, guys? Well, guess what? Lindsay, Christ conflict friend Lindsay, found the proof. You know where it was? Somewhere where I've seen before. So Jay gets on her channel and she plays this voicemail. The video's unlisted now, of course, because, she always means what she says to the point where she takes it down immediately after. But she goes, he's gonna bury me. He wants to bury me. That's what it was, Jennifer. Thank you. Bury you, right? Bury you. I'm gonna bury you as in I'm going to go to war with you on my platform. Another one, another figure of speech that got taken literally. Wow. Isn't that magical, you guys? Another figure of speech taken far too literally to suit one's narrative. Who else does that? Does anyone in the chat know who else is known to do that? Can you guys let me know real quick in the chat? Who else does that? Who is the one person we all agree on? Who else does that? This is the KJs. The KJ people are this girl is turning into her character. She makes videos, satires, and she has morphed before our very eyes. It's not okay. Not even a little bit. So she gets on her channel and she's like, he wants to kill me. Plays this voicemail. And I'm listening to the voice message that she plays on her phone, which, by the way, you don't hear any voicemail information. It's just like, boom, play, right? And I'm like, I freaking heard that before. I have heard that message before. I know I have, right? So I stopped thinking about it. I'm like, where have I heard that voicemail that Real Entertainment News left? Where? And I'm like, oh, shoot, kid. Back when I used to, when I first highly started disliking him, back in, the beginning of the year, maybe? Yeah, I think it was the beginning of the year. I went sleuthing. I was going to start a Reddit on him, but I already found one. And it was a group of people who had problems with him a while back. Shocking, I know. And apparently he called them and he left them voicemails and whatever. So I found it one time and I started listening to him. So guess who found them too? Jay did. JKJ Declassified found them and pretended like Real Entertainment News left them for her. Yep. Now, Real Entertainment News, I will say this, okay? Back before our whole like beef about Jackie Sunshine, right? Him and I used to talk here and there on Instagram Voice, and he used to tell me how concerned, and he's talked about this on his platform before. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So you'll have to forgive me for going with him on this, because this is wrong. He's terrified. He's like, you don't understand what it's like. Maybe terrified is the wrong word. I don't want to put words in his mouth. He's like, being a black man and being in a group of white women and having them accuse you of things you didn't do is scary. You know, those might not be his exact words, but that's basically what he says. He's like, you guys don't understand the danger, the fear that comes along with, you know, white women accusing black men of things, right? So I can understand that. And he talks about it all the time. And I've heard the passion in his voice before. Like one time, Police Wife Life said that she was going to have him arrested or something. And like, I could tell he was genuinely like concerned. And I felt it. Like, you could tell when somebody's being genuine, somebody's not being like, yo, he was like, yo, these people are trying to put me in jail. And he wasn't faking, like he was legitimately worried. And I'll never forget that. That stayed with me, right? It stayed with me. When people are like in fear, you remember that. He's talked about it. He has talked about it on his panel, right? And listen, a lot of people tune him out. I've been tuning him out for a long time, okay? But it doesn't mean that everything that comes out of his mouth is tune-outable. It doesn't mean that everything he ever says we can't agree with. It doesn't mean that just because he's wrong sometimes doesn't mean he's right sometimes. And from where he stands, he's right, and I respect that. If this man is telling me that these actions of these women make him nervous, I'm gonna listen to him. Okay? So yesterday, when all this Jay stuff broke and she's out here playing these voicemails saying, brass knuckles, he wants to bury me, he wants to play in these voicemails that I've already heard. I'm like, wow, this is dangerous for him. And I agree. So I went to him and I'm like, just so you know, dude, this is happening and it's not cool. It's not cool at all. Anyways, we talked about it on his stream last night. I'll link it in my description after. If you want to know about Jay's video, Commentary with Kelly did a recap of it, okay? So when I'm done here, I'm going to link these videos I'm telling you about. If you want to watch them, the whole Jay video is absolutely bananas. It's unhinged. It makes me go, this girl can't be serious. She has to just be trolling all of us right now, but I can't really tell because it's that borderline. Borderline into crazy land, borderline into troll land. I don't really know where we are, but we're somewhere in the middle. And I will link to, I'm writing it down. Hold on one sec. I just don't want to forget to link these. So Commentary with Kelly, Real Entertainment News talk from last night. You know, so it just messes with my head. Like he's been saying for a long time, like these women are trying to bring me down and nobody wants to listen because, and I think this is why, well, actually, I believe this is definitely why he's acted so irrational on so many occasions that when he does have something of value to say, nobody really listens. Some people, I shouldn't say nobody, because he definitely has his own crew over there. But it doesn't mean you should tune out every outlook he has. If he's telling you, oh, this makes me uncomfortable, you got to listen. If a girl was saying, hey, what this dude's doing is making me uncomfortable, we would listen, right? Yup, we sure would. So if he's already telling us what it's like to be a black man in this community, and now you have a chick trying to frame him, literally trying to frame him. Okay? And this is not the first time this has happened. So I know a lot of you are like putting your fingers in your ears right now, like Real Entertainment News, yeah, la, 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 la. But when I tell you that this man does get targeted, he really does. Not all the time. Not all the time. He's not always a victim. But I think sometimes we fail to see when he is a victim because of that reason. And in this instance, I don't think it's okay at all. So I will say that, you know, we had a healthy discussion last night on his panel, and I think a lot of you will think it's interesting. You know, we don't all have to get along, but I think there has to be some form of understanding at the very least. And I absolutely, in this circumstance, understand what he's trying to say. So do that with what you will, but I think that's messed up. You know, we know this girl has done a million other messed up things, and I don't want to continue to talk about her, but that sounded a little scary to me, and I know how he feels about it, so of course I'm going to say something. But Ren is not a victim. He chooses to react that way, but did appreciate your convo with him last night. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing with real, and I think this is another thing people forget about, right? You know, everybody knows. Everybody in this room knows what you are going to get from that man. It's not a surprise. He's not a sneak surprise. You know what to expect from him. Everybody knows what to expect from him. So when people walk in and they're like, poke, and then he goes, hey, don't do that. Rah! Like, and then they go, oh my God, why'd you do that? Why are you yelling at me? Like, no. Nobody, as far as I'm concerned, if you've been in this community for a while and you're out here, and listen, I don't know who's doing it. Like I said, I didn't start talking to him or paying attention till last night. But if you're out here and you're one of those people, I don't know, man. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen a million times. You know, I've gone months without talking to this dude, and I know it still happens. Jacci Sunshine got a whole hard drive, waving it around like a psycho in the camera. I got a whole hard drive. Who does that? Like Kim said last night, you know how many people I have whole hard drives on? 0, because that shit's fucking weird. She said something like that. I don't know. It's weird, man. And he said, he was telling us she's been doing this for 12 years. I think that he misunderstood her and you know, heard her say like has 12 years worth of information. I don't know, but either way, the girl needs to stop. You'll hear my opinion on why I think she does what she does. I meant what I said about why I think she does what she does, so you can hear that on his stream. But I gotta end this, you guys. This is just a brief stream, but anyways, like. Flip Scrippin, Justification Jedi are out in full force. Beware. Stay grounded. Don't get stuck out there in the great beyond. You know? Just don't do it. It's not fun. We can all see you. You're not fooling anybody. PJ. So thank you for calling me a fat shamer while I ate a Big Mac meal with the Coke. I ain't never fat shamed anybody, but fat shame myself maybe. I mean, hey, whatever. But anything to try to take my shine away, because I make you uncomfortable, because I reflect your unhealed insides. Okay, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But thank you to my moderators. I appreciate everything you guys do. I appreciate all you viewers. Smash that like button on the way out. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll talk to you later.